I'm Colleen.
And I'm Caitlin. Welcome to our CrafterNoon adventures.
Good CrafterNoon, everyone, and welcome to today's project. Today we're going to be painting this nice little simple forest scene, or what I call friendly fir trees. And it's really simple, and it can be done in about a half hour. So let's get started. We're going to need a canvas, obviously, paintbrushes, paints, so you can use either acrylic paint, or if you have craft paints at home, those work fine as well. A palette, some paper towels to wipe off your brush with, and some water. So first I'm going to start with the sky. I'm going to take a couple colors of blue. There's a darker blue, a lighter blue. Oops, that's a lot of blue. And some white. Alright, so I'm starting with a dry brush, and I'm going to mix some blue, mix the blues together. And I don't want to mix them completely. I want it to look streaky, and a dab of white in there. So, and we're going to go on a diagonal and just streak it across the sky. Doesn't have to be completely filled in. It's sort of an abstract looking sky. I'm going to fill in different parts with different colors of the blue. I want some contrast in there. And I want it to have a real textured look, so I'm not smoothing out the paint completely either. I think it makes for a more interesting background. So we're going to continue across the canvas, filling in with the paint. There's no really right or wrong way to this. I am going to put a little more white towards the bottom, so that when we fill in with the trees, there's a little more contrast there. Streaking down to the bottom with mostly white. Don't have to go completely down because we are going to fill in with some grass down below. I'm going to go back up and add in some more blues. White kind of looks like the clouds that are in there. And just keep streaking your paint till you're happy. And like I said, not every area has to be filled in completely. You don't want it completely blended. You want a real rough, streaky, textured look with some chunks of paint sitting around. So now we're going to have to let this dry for a couple minutes. So you can either use a hair dryer or go make yourself another cup of coffee or something. But we'll be right back when this is dry. Alright, now that our blue is mostly dry, we're going to go on to the grassy section. And I am going to be using two different colors of green. A light green and a dark green. It doesn't matter, whatever colors you have, of course, will work. And we're going to do the same thing, streaky-wise, with the grass area. We're just going to go back and forth with the different colors of green. And just streaking back and forth, you're going to get it. We're going to have to cover up some of that blue, which is not a big deal. Most of that will be covered up by our friendly fir trees, of course. And you want it to look streaky again, so add some white in there to give the illusion of maybe some lumps and bumps and hills in the grass, like so. You don't need to overwork the grassy area until you get it the way you like. And once again, take a break, let your painting dry, and we'll be back to paint the rest. Okay, now that we have the grass and the sky finished, it's time to start painting our friendly fir trees. And we're just gonna need some black paint and a medium-ish, smallish type of brush. This is a flat brush. It has a little bit of a rounded tip on the end, but whatever you have will work as well. I do suggest a smaller one though, and we want it to be a dry brush. And we're not going to add any water to this black paint. We're just going to load our paintbrush up and make sure it's not too gloppy there at the end. And then you're going to decide where you want your tree to be. I am going to put one right about here. And we're just going to draw, need a little bit more, a straight line down. And then we are going to start making the branches. So you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to dab and push. Dab and push, like so. And just make your way down the tree. Adding a little bit more paint as you go. And of course your tree is going to get wider as you go down. Don't need to fill in completely. Most trees I've seen in the woods or even in my yard aren't full completely top to bottom. There are spaces in between. Let the light through. You can see our sky behind it. And just, like I said, dab and push, dab and push. And as we get down towards the bottom of the tree, we are getting wider. You may want to fill in a little more by the trunk of the tree and have a little more space between the branches as you go down, as you go out to the edge of the tree. And just continuing down. I love making trees. Find it very relaxing. There, we have our first tree completed. You can get the illusion of a tree stump down there if you want, or not, doesn't matter to me. It's your world. It's your happy little fir trees. All right, now I'm going to paint a couple smaller trees on this side. So once again, I'm going to take my, I got paint on it, wasn't dry, and make a streak all the way down. Like that. Was a little crooked, but we could straighten that out. Don't want a crooked fir tree. That wouldn't be a happy tree, would it? Or a friendly fir tree, excuse me. Don't want to infringe on anybody's copyrights here. And we are going to continue with our tree. If you find that your tree is getting too wide before it's time, just make it a little taller. Add another little top section. And there you have it. That was easy, wasn't it? You didn't think you'd be able to paint trees in one setting, did you? It doesn't have to be perfect. This is sort of an abstract-y version of a little forest. The streaks give a great illusion of clouds and texture. The way the grass is done gives an illusion of there's hills in the background, so it's not just one flat painting. And it looks great, and you did a good job. Don't forget to sign your painting. You can either do it with your brush, or if you have a Sharpie, you can do that as well. I have a Sharpie. CMK. Here we go. Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed today's craft. Most projects we demonstrate can be made in under an hour and require a few basic tools or supplies.
Have questions or suggestions for future videos? Use the comment section below and we'll add it to our list. Thanks for watching, and remember the Makerspace mantra.
The only limit is your imagination.